Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Colossalcon 2014 with Miss Erica Schroeder. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm having an amazing time here. And
well,
so are they, apparently.
Because the lights turn on and off. So how did you get started in the world of entertainment?
My mom says I came out dancing. I came out feet first. So I don't know. I am a musical theater performer as well. I've been on Broadway, off-Broadway in New York, and done a lot of regional theater. But I always was in love with cartoons as a kid, 80s cartoons. I impersonate like a ridiculous amount of characters. And used to develop my own characters when I was a little kid, and I would walk around talking like them, and my parents would be like, she's weird, but we like that. Yeah, so I kind of started really young, but I went to NYU for acting and theater, and the rest is history, I guess.
Cool. So an anime and a video game and a card game that you've been part of is Pokemon. It's such a huge part of American culture now. What's it like being on the show now that it's been running for 15 years? How do you tackle that project knowing it's crossed so many other different mediums? How do you take on that challenge?
That's a great question. I've been with the show. I started in season 6 as Nurse Joy, season 6, 7, 8, and then then a lot of us took a hiatus from the show and came back to it, and then we were welcomed back to the show. And I've done a lot of roles since then. I do a lot of Pokemon voices, which I love, and I was so lucky to be able to get the part of Meloetta, the singing Pokemon, because my kids are in love with her. So that's been exciting because I'm slowly introducing them to some of my work, and Pokemon seems to be like the perfect thing for them. And they like Sawaddle too. They're always like, oh my God, they carry around the plushie, and they're like, this is my mommy when friends come over and stuff. So it's really cute. I think I'm off topic from your question, though.
No, that's fine.
But kind of talking about Pokemon, it's always been wonderful. I've had an amazing experience, and Duar is the company that's working on it right now, and I have a wonderful relationship with them. We have a mutual love and respect for each other, so it's been a wonderful experience from beginning to end for me.
Awesome. And
Everything is awesome.
no,
That's my favorite song right now.
You've also done. You're also known for doing Broadway. How do you feel your time voice acting helps your acting and acting on Broadway, and also vice versa? Because a lot of actors are known for starting on theater and then they jump in the booth, or then they go from the booth to the stage, which is actually a lot rarer, but has happened. So do you feel your time in both worlds has helped you with each one?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's especially doing broad comedy acting, musical theater comedy acting, which I've done a lot of. I actually had a director once say that he preferred to work with and audition musical theater people, Broadway people, because they don't hide. They tend to be more like, hello, here I am, And so it's more, they're more dynamic. They also understand pitch and melody. They understand, and they also just innately understand how to communicate with children on the other side. So not like dead children. That's not what I meant, but you know what I meant. But yeah, I love doing both. I think it's awesome, and it's great to try, to do both at the same time, which happens frequently. And all acting is acting. It's small little adjustments that you make from one thing to the other, but it's all, if chances are if you're a great, film actor, you'll be a great theater actor, vice versa, if you can make those adjustments. Right. And if you can learn, and sometimes it's a learning process. I'm like starting to do film and TV now, and so it's like, it's an adjustment, it's a learning process for me. But yeah, I think I answered that question.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have a 4Kids title that you've done. You've done a lot of 4Kids animation, and you're well known for doing your role of Monkey D. Luffy. And how is it to bring his energetic and heart to life? I mean, that's not, when you look at the character, he's really not someone you can just tackle easily. I mean, you have to have that high pitch, really energetic, over the top, but at the same time, you have to have that heart deep down that you're going to go out there for your friends no matter what.
That's my favorite type of character, one that's really bold and loving. That's why I love Bianca too. A free love kind of thing, and also I like to transform. There's like the Jack Nicholsons and Jennifer Aniston's that kind of do their own thing, and then there's the late great Philip Seymour Hoffman, who is brilliant at transformation. And that's when I do musicals, a lot of the times I'll be the one to play the one that's like plays 8 characters or something like that. Like, because I love to transform. It's my favorite thing to do. So doing the voice for Luffy was exciting and fun because I got to do a major transformation, which I love. And it was hard on the voice at first, but then I learned how to vocalize in between takes. And after like the first couple of months, I figured out how to leave with a voice I came in with. You know, but then the engineers at first were like, "What is she doing?" Because like in between takes, I'd be like, you know, like kind of impersonating one of those guys from The Dark Crystal. It's like,
I bet I never saw The Dark Crystal. I feel horrible.
See it. It's amazing. Jim Henson, Frank Oz, everything. See it, see it, see it. They are my heroes. I love them.
I feel bad for saying that.
Don't feel bad. Obviously, he's a little bit younger than me. But you would have seen it.
I was born at I was born at the end of the 80s.
Well, you'll see it.
Yeah.
See it. You're gonna flip your lid. He's gonna flip his lid.
And it says in your bio that you also work in children's theater. How does it feel to, you know, you're not currently doing it, but you did in the past. How do you feel about being able to give back to children and inspire them to become part of the acting world?
I love it. It's the best thing in the world. I have 2 young children, a 4-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, and frequently I'm like have like 6 or 7 other children in my backyard. All the parents know, like, if their kids are getting bored, I send them over to my house and I'll entertain them all, because it's just the best feeling in the world to inspire young children and just have fun with them. And we just did like a talent show in my town. Every kid on the street, I was like, "You want to be in it? Just tell me what you want to do, and we'll do it, and we'll paint sets." And it was ridiculous fun. And most of the teaching that I've done with kids is actually Shakespeare. I'm a Shakespeare fanatic, and I went to the classical studio at NYU after I went to the musical theater studio. I got to do stage combat with David J. Brimmer, who is a voice actor, but who's also my professor. And it was very cool, like, a couple years later, to be like, "Hey, dude, like, now we're working together." It's like, that's a very cool thing. I'm off topic again, but that's me. So yes, and I've done a lot of Shakespeare with kids, and it's amazing because people think, Shakespeare, kids, how does that work? And
actually, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, and I can I've done programs for like 4th grade and up, so even 4th graders can comprehend and understand and do it, and it's so amazing for them to have that experience early on and to understand iambic pentameter and all of that, and I love it. I have a passion for it, so.
Yeah, there's someone I'll tell you about in a minute. Now, are there any upcoming projects that you want fans to know about at this time? We all know you have NDAs, and it's like, all right, you know, but is there anything currently out there that you want fans to really know about? If not, no big deal.
There is one thing that I'd like to talk about. It's not anime related, and it's a live action television pilot. I'm getting waved at. Hello, hi. And there are no NDAs on it. It's called Zomcom. It's a television pilot that I was in with Jason Griffith of Sonic, ironically. And we're like a ragtag team of zombie trackers. We don't really hunt them. We try not to kill. We're humanitarian. And we're gonna have a screening of it here at Colossalcon at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm very excited because I haven't even really seen it. I mean, I wasn't able to make to the premiere, which was like last month at the Black Warrior Film Festival. So. Yeah, I was supposed to go to, like, my daughter had like an award ceremony for art, so I was going to do that instead. And then that got canceled, so I didn't do either. And I was like, meh, my life sucks. But anyhow, yeah, so Zomcom, and what's that? There's like a website address, Facebook/Zomcom Show. So check it out, like it, and you can find me on Facebook as well. Just under Erica Schroeder. I think my profile picture is Dark Magician Girl right now. Yeah. And I try and get on there at least once a week and talk to fans and answer questions. And a fan made this necklace for me that I'm wearing, so this is for you. Thank you. I was so touched. Yeah, the fans are so wonderful, so sweet, so unexpected, the love that they give to you.
The Ohio community is very tight-knit.
Well, my husband's from Cleveland, and we met at the Cleveland Playhouse. So, and I flippin' love the Cleveland Playhouse. I'm sad that it's not in that same building because we fell in love there.
They're still currently working on improving that, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the original Playhouse, yeah, I know.
It's gone. So that was really sad. But I have a love for Ohio, and there's more U.S. presidents here from here than any other. 7. Yes, I knew that. And Ohio just seems to generally be very, very loving and accepting of the arts, and like there's just so much theater around here. There's a Lantern Theater. It's a new theater. It's a barn theater that my friend Bill Hoffman started. So if you can get a chance to go on over and see the show there, it's written by someone from Cleveland about Cleveland, and it's like super cool. And you can like BYOB picnics beforehand, and I'm plugging everybody today. Let me tell you.
Well, on top of that, is there a final message you'd love to send out to all your wonderful fans that are watching right now?
I like you. Thank you for the support and love that you've given me. And I really didn't even come out on, in the internet circuit till about 2 years ago to even say, hi, I'm here, just because I was so busy with doing theater and stuff. But once I kind of knew that they were out there, I was like, oh, that's really sweet. I mean, I didn't even know I had fans, you know what I mean? And now it's like all these wonderful, sweet people just being supportive and kind to me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Well, we thank you so much for coming out here and talking with us. Thank you so much, Erica. Thank you.
Bye. Walk off.